Hi, I'm Lindsay, and today I am reading Frieren. Okay, Frieren 130 and 131. So yeah, last time, oh boy, last time a lot happened. We had Übel and Lond facing off against that guy there with the stars. His whole thing is very mysterious. So there's him. They got captured. Übel can't see. Like Lon gave up in the fight so that she wouldn't die. Okay, Cat's gone already. And then we had Frieren and Fern and Stark. They are on patrol. Frieren's looking for magical items, but she's aware that she is being watched. And then we have Sansa. I know I didn't pronounce her name quite right last time. She's got issues with Lineal, and they got issues with each other, it turns out. She's got issues with the capital in general. So I don't know what the hell she did, but she did something. And then we have the introduction of all of these new characters that are like Shadow Warrior characters. There's lots of them, lots of new names. And the Sideburns guy, who's he's like the Governor General or something. And he's like a massive deal. So it feels at first I was like, Zarya being killed? Please, no way. It's not gonna happen. Now I'm like a little bit nervous for her. So we'll see how that goes. I am feeling not good. I'm probably only doing one chapter right now, and I'll do another chapter when I feel better, but I've been in the mood to read it, so I'm going through it. I apologize if I'm low energy, but I'm excited. So yeah, let's get into this chapter. It is called Beneath the Water's Surface. Okay, interesting. Let's get into it. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Y'all got the commenting down. Frieren videos always have like 5 times the amount of comments as any other fandom, so always doing great in that department. But yeah, thank you for watching, and let's get into 130. Let's go. So we have the chapter cover here for Beneath the Water's Surface. Is a beautiful name. Fern is asleep. Frieren is awake, and she is vigilant. And she's not looking at us, which I find very interesting. Okay, good key. Which I find interesting. Yeah, what's the deal? Frieren? Always love when her hair is down, too. She always looks so good with her hair down. Whoa, hello there. What? Oh, I mean, this makes sense. Okay. This is present day, right? If it's black, if the borders are like black, that's a flashback scene. If it's white, it's present day, right? So I'm gonna go with this is happening right now in the story. Gluck is back. Okay, what are we in the Imperial City or are we in Visa? I don't know. I can't tell because they look like this looks kind of like the Imperial City, but okay, I'll just keep reading and we'll see. Oh, it looks like they're in the Imperial capital. Okay, Gluck is here. All right, interesting. Guy is barely alive. Like, he is old as hell, and he's been through so much. I mean, I guess he's been kind of frozen in time for 50 years, but whatever. Okay. It's awfully noisy for first thing in the morning, don't you think? He's like, I already hate it here. In the Imperial capital this time of year, okay, so they are in the Imperial capital. The Founding Day Festival, I know. He's like, bitch, of course I know. It's quite nice to not have to make an appearance at such a troublesome public events anymore. Yeah, it's not his vibe. Oh, I wonder if he missed his bestie mocked. Wow, he really is. He's manspreading with them. Okay. Get him. Do power pose, Gluck. Show him who's boss. Although I feel like you're in prison right now. Okay. She really makes the whole 3 belts look work. And that is the longest ponytail I have ever seen. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Man, I feel like that's a lot of hair. I have a lot of hair. That's a lot of upkeep. Anyways, I've never seen you at an interrogation before. What's your name? Okay. He's like, I'm used to being interrogated and I'm not familiar with you. Canone. I think that's somewhat right. I'm going to go with Canone, but I could be wrong. I'm a member of the Magic Special Forces. Ooh. We know you're scary. She's got the badge and everything, the insignia, right? By the looks of that insignia, you're vice captain. Oh, she's got like 2 stars? Does 1 star mean captain or something? Okay. Ooh, I'm getting the royal treatment today. Am I being considered a traitor now? It's like, he's like, I'm being interrogated by the vice captain of the Magic Special Forces. He's like, so I must have really done something wrong then. Like, you guys must be really scared of me. It's like, she's like, you know what? You were like in cahoots and best friends with one of the strongest demons of all time. So you know what? Yeah, you're a bit of a problem. Okay, Lord Gluck. All it takes are 3 words. Just say mocked, deceived me. Oh. She's like, that, and that's it. And then you don't get convicted. You don't get blamed for anything. Okay, I'm guessing we're dealing with the Golden Lands sort of aftermath too. He's like, I would never betray him. I would never betray Mocked, ever. If we find that you were conspiring with demons, it's like kind of in fact exactly what he was doing. His Majesty the Emperor, who is this Emperor, will have no choice but to pass a severe sentence. You're probably going to be put to death. So I'll be sentenced to death like the other nobles then? I'm afraid so. Oh, they're not going to send him to the wall? Okay. His Majesty wants to reward those who worked so hard to cleanse the fortress city of Viza of corruption and depravity. I mean, he did the most. I mean, him and Mock did the most. So interesting. Do you think I wasn't fully prepared to go to the depths of hell for what I did? Oh shit, I feel like, yeah, didn't he say that about Mocked? Or to Mocked? Okay, wow. They really were meant for each other. If a death sentence awaits me, then make it grand. Evil deeds should be punished after all. Gluck is such a fucking badass. I'm trying to swear less in my videos, but Gluck, you're so cool. You're so badass. But remember that I'm not the only one responsible for our achievements. It was a joint effort with Mocked. Yeah, he's telling it like it is. He's telling it. That's so true. He's telling the truth. I know. I'm aware of that, Lord Gluck. She's like, just lie. So please, who put you up to this? Oh, he's saying that to her. Who put you up to this? Kind of like her outfit, actually. She makes it work. I wasn't convinced until I saw her, but she's making it work. Who put you up to this? Was it Dankin? He would never. The Imperial Mage Dankin. No, it can't be him. He knows I despise corruption and depravity. He wouldn't know. In that case, your master must be someone else. Someone who has a vested interest in Dankin's actions, for better or worse. Ooh, that's creepy. I literally can't think of someone, obviously, yet, who cares so much about what Dankin's doing. A vested interest in Dankin's actions, for better or worse. I mean, he took down Mocked, so it's like... interesting. I see. Oh, he seems to have caught on to something. That's why my interrogation has been postponed until the Founding Day Festival. Why, you want to talk to Dankin? I've been caught up in this political struggle. Okay, so we have a lot of fighting heads right now. We've got a lot of people arguing, and Gluck you're not the only problem, Gluck. You're not the only problem they're trying to deal with right now. So what are you trying to make Dankin do by holding me prisoner? Stop, just leave this man alone. He's done enough in his life, golly. I mean, I know he's like a political like achiever, but, or perhaps it's the opposite. Maybe there's something you hope to keep Dankin from doing. Oh, are they gonna keep Gluck like as like a hostage? Huh? To control Dankin's actions? That's really interesting. Well, no matter. It's not. I feel like he's understanding. I feel like she said nothing, and he's just talking. He's just inferring everything from like her stare. Well, no matter. It's not as if I have a choice. This is so interesting, though. I love this like political struggle going on. It's not as if I have a choice anyway, so you do as you please. Oh my gosh, he's so cool. Would you like one? Oh, Lord Gluck. She's aware. She's aware. Okay. Though I'm not sure if they're up to your standards. Interesting. I feel like she knows a bit about him. How considerate of you. I wasn't trying to ask for anything. No need. I can manage myself. I think she's quite observant, isn't she? And then she sits back down. Interesting. Making him comfortable. It's like making him comfortable and uncomfortable at the same time. You don't look like the type to smoke. The captain enjoys it, so I carry them around with me. Okay, Captain. Captain's a smoker? All right. I see. I believe I've smelled this type of cigarette before. Very recently. What am I supposed to know here? Well, you wouldn't think it recent. It was more than 50 years ago. Okay. Oh, interesting. Who's the captain of the magic special forces these days? Oh, did he know the captain? Did he smoke with the captain? Perhaps? Oh, I see. Oh, she doesn't say anything. He just knows. I see. Frase. Why does that sound Italian? Frase. A group of words that is part of a sentence. Okay, frase is a group of words that are part of a sentence. Frase. I see. Frase, eh? In that case, it would make sense if she were your master. As we got a woman captain, okay, and she smokes. Nice. I mean, not nice, but also kind of hot. Would make sense if she were your master as well. So that little girl is now a captain, is she? Okay, so he knew her, yeah. Time really marches on, doesn't it? Okay, are we in flashback mode now? Is that her? Interesting. Oh, she's kind of beautiful. I wonder, okay, yeah, it's black now, it's gotta be a flashback. Right, I have to remember that. Okay, so her staring, this is a power pose here. Not power pose, but like, her looking up at Gluck. Damn, okay. The stare down. All they did was look at each other. Oh my god, Mocked, I miss you. We could have had it all, Mocked. I believe we should kill her right here. He did. Oh my god, he says it's on sight. Mocked knew she was gonna be a problem. This is the first time you've ever proposed killing someone. Oh, it's so Mocked was freaked out by the magic special forces. I remember that. Makes sense. He immediately saw her and was like, she's a problem. It's only an inspection. All we have to do is throw up a smoke screen and we'll be fine. Just pretend. Do you think she'll see through it? I mean, obviously. Or perhaps you don't trust me. Ooh, she could destroy the entire fortress city of Visa. Oh my god. She's cool. Oh, she's scary. I mean, she's the captain. Of course it makes sense. She's way too powerful to be an ordinary envoy. There must be some other meaning. And she wasn't even captain at this point. There must be some other meaning behind this. Oh, interesting. Intrigue. A charge of treason, perhaps. Maybe that wouldn't be so bad. Gluck's like, they're gonna find me out someday. This is no time for jokes. Mocked. You're smiling kind of though. Lord Gluck, I could take her out. Please give me permission to engage. She's like, let me at her. Just let me get her. I could take her out. Wow, Mocked really saw her as a problem. Interesting. Wow. And she was not the captain yet, but just her presence. You don't understand politics at all. We cannot survive if we make an enemy out of the Empire. He's right. He's so right. You guys would have to run away. Oh my goodness. Who is this lady? I shall destroy any enemy who opposes Visa. Ooh, were they opposing? Okay, wonderful. That sounds amusing. These two are so cute. But let's just hope it doesn't come to that. Yikes. In the end, I chose the tedious... Okay, we got it. See, and then it's like white because it's back to present day, I think. In the end, I chose the tedious option of sounding out her true intentions, choosing an incredibly troublesome and difficult villain to deal with. Back to it. Oh my god, she's a villain. He called her a villain? Oh my goodness. Wow, she's intense. She's so small. She got like Lady Maria vibes from Bloodborne, who's like my ultimate wife. So... I'm afraid that I might be down bad. We'll see. We'll see. I'll see. I regret. Oh my god! All she did was smile. Oh, she was talking, and okay. Ooh, I regret that decision now. If I had known things would turn out like this, I would have had mocked killer back then. Whoa, things like this. Okay. What is she trying to do? And now you're being dragged into the schemes of that sly vixen. It must be very stressful for you. I'd be happy to offer you some advice if you'd let me. She's not gonna be down for that. But he like hates her. Interesting. I appreciate the offer, but I'll pass. Ooh, I wonder if Kanone is like agreeing with her, the captain, or if she's like, she's like this bitch, this bitch. Lord Gluck, my report will state that there were extenuating circumstances. If you'd like to atone for your crimes, then you should live out your days fulfilling your duties as a lord of the fortress city of Viza for the sake of its people. That's what the emperor wishes. Okay, so we have the emperor. Okay. Hell can come later. There's no need to rush toward it now. Jeez! Cheery! Oh my gosh. He definitely is, committing crimes and whatnot, but I like that she seems to understand him and is like, look, just keep doing what you're doing, okay? Like, eventually there will be a price to pay, but for now, just keep doing what you're doing. Oh my gosh. This is a long chapter. It's 15 pages. There's 24 pages? Okay. And if peace in Viza truly is due to the efforts of both of you, then... Ooh, she's like, fuck that guy. Fuck Mocked. What do you know anyway? Forgive me, I overstepped. Do they know everything about what Mocked and Gluck did? I highly doubt that. Come on. I don't know what you all are up to in the capital. A lot. I have a reserved seat in hell. Besides his best friend. I just hope you lot won't be taking it. I love Gluck. He's so cool. He's such a badass. I love him. Oh my god. Okay. Denkin! Oh gosh, Denkin, I'm scared for you now. Lord Denkin, I've already received the report. Stop. Don't use this poor man. He's been through enough. Await judgment in Viza, eh? That's awfully lenient. Okay, so that's Gluck's. Okay. My father-in-law was hoping for just a punishment. You shouldn't have meddled. Gluck went there fully being like, yeah, they're gonna put me to death. He will be transported to the fortress city of Viza at noon, and I am to go with him. Okay, that makes sense. If there's one good thing that can... Okay, so Denkin's in the Imperial capital right now? What? Come on, Denkin, join the team. If there's one good thing that came out of this, at least I don't have to show my face in public. It's incredibly troublesome. He's like Gluck. Lord Gluck says something similar. Oh my gosh, they are similar. I feel like they both have a vibe, a really, really bad vibe. What are you plotting? Yeah, you got a side-eyed. You got side-eyed by Denkin. Carve it into your soul. You got side-eyed by Denkin. Death stared too, kind of, a little. You should ask Captain Friza that question. I'm asking you because I can't rein her in anymore. She seems like a problem. Tell me the details of your mission, the mission that was given to you. Ooh. Oh my god, I'm so curious. With all due respect, that would be beyond my authority. Beyond your authority? That's an interesting answer. Does it pertain to confidential information within the Magic Special Forces, or... okay... Confidential information. What are they after? I know they're trying to kill Zarya, but like, what... Well, that's the Shadow Warriors. What are they trying to do? What are they trying to do here? That's really weird. Kanone, a report came in. You're being rude to Lord Denkin. At least she's polite, I guess. Nue? It can wait. I can't with these names. But the two mages have been apprehended. Okay, Lond. Yeah, that's true. He did fight them. Lond and Übel. She's like, okay, good. Please excuse me, Lord Denkin. I must return to the headquarters. Something urgent has come up. Please take care. You should be concerned for Lord Gluck's welfare. Denkin's like, oh my god, I don't want to do any of this. Goodness, the folks in the capital and at The Continental Magic Association are just doing whatever they please without telling me first. He's like, what is this political power I'm supposed to have? What good is it if I get nothing? I get nothing. I wonder if he's concerned about... He's obviously concerned about this plan that they have. Well, considering my position, I can't expect either side to trust me. Oh, like the Continental Magic Association too? I guess I'll just continue laying the groundwork. Hopefully I can return home soon. Okay, so he's staying. Okay, I like that. Is he staying? Is he staying? I hope he stays. I know he's supposed to leave with Gluck, but I hope he stays. Oh my gosh, I would love if everyone met up. I'll never get Richter again, but at least I would get Denkin. Okay, Frieren, bring some cheer. Morning, Fern. Shall we keep looking for magical items? Shall we get back to patrolling today? She's like, let's do both. Let's get both done. Oh my gosh, Frieren, you're too cute. You're too cute. Yes, good morning. Oh my god, look at her. She's dressed and ready to go. Wait, you're up early, Mistress Frieren? And you're dressed. Wasn't a big deal. Usually, this is unusual. This is so unusual. I wonder if Frieren's on edge. Like, I feel, maybe she's masking it a bit, but I feel like she's a bit on edge. Your hair is done. She did her hair. Looks great, huh? Don't tell me you've already eaten breakfast. That I haven't done yet. Feed me. Well, she's not perfect. Oh my god, Frieren, you child. You, like, 1,000-year-old child. Jesus. Okay. Oh my god, and she actually starts the men around Frieren taking care of her. Everyone, like, feeding her, and oh my gosh. They're like, we need to keep this girl happy. She's very important. We need to keep her nice and happy. Start giving her massage for Fern feeding her. Frieren just having the time of her life. Oh my gosh, honestly, though. What's this? Mistress Frieren woke up early. Fern is concerned. Huh? Oh, is that supposed to be impressive? Girl, you don't even know how impressive it's supposed to be. You shouldn't read while eating. I feel like you're speaking to all of us who need to watch a YouTube video to eat. I do, at least. I can't just sit and eat. What crazy person just sits and eats? No, you need to have something to do. It's unthinkable. Some huge catastrophe will probably happen tomorrow. Stark, don't say that. What's with these people? Stark, don't say that. Now it is going to happen. That's so cute, though. God, a lot happened this chapter. Oh my god. There's this very creepy plan happening. This very intense plan. I mean, it's great to see Gluck. It's the flashback of him and Mocked. Oh, it's Mocked being really on edge around the captain is really interesting. Seeing, I don't even know if Mocked saw her, but I'm assuming he saw her. It was like, we gotta kill her. We have to do it. And he had never proposed actually just straight up killing someone before. Wow, interesting. Captain is gonna be a problem. I wonder if she's gonna talk to like Zarya at all. I feel like that would be some crazy two forces. Also, women in power? Hell yes. Hell yes, I'm so into it. I love it. The leaders of like associations and whatnot. Love to see that. Thank you, Frieren. This series, I mean, the fact that I don't even have to like think about it is how good the women are treated in this series. The fact that I'm not like, oh look, a woman that's being treated well. Yay. It's like just part of the series. Oh, it's so great to see. I love it. And like women villains, they're not always just good people. It's great. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Wow. Crazy chapter. I know y'all are going to tell me your thoughts. It's crazy because since I'm almost caught up, I'm sure people don't know that much more than I do. So there's not even, I don't know how much there is that people are going to tell me, but eventually we're going to be hypothesizing to get there. Wow, okay. All right, next chapter. I'll probably only do one today, so you'll see me another day. Let's go. I'm back. I am back, and it is chapter 131. Ugh. Escape. We got Übel, we got Lond. Lond looking at us. Okay, interesting. They better escape. That's all I'm trying to say. They better escape. I need those two to get out of there. They are prisoner. It's not going very well for them right now, and also Übel cannot see. She has no vision right now. They're a little tied up at the moment, and yeah, I worry. Although this is the time, Übel, like, I trust that if there's a time for one to go crazy, I can trust that it's gonna be you that goes kind of crazy. I think it's time to go crazy. Maybe, we'll see. But she can't see, so I don't know. But, I mean, Lund can be her eyes. Okay, wow, okay, they're off the little carriage thingy. They're in a very, wow, that's a really tall tower. Look how it, like, it's completely over top of the city. Wow, it's massive. Great. They're being led. Poor Übel, she can't even see. Come on, treat her better than this. I mean, unless she can see now, I don't really know. Show me your hands. Good, it would be pointless to resist. Okay, they are now in a room. Great. They are imprisoned for real. You heard her. Do I look like I'm in any condition to resist? It would be pointless to resist. Lond immediately. It's like, Übel, did you hear that? Do I look like I'm in any condition to resist? Okay, she's got to ponder what she can do here. She looks so cute. Nothing's changed. I can't see. Okay, she can't see. Nor can I detect magic. Yikes. There are no signs that my mental defenses have been penetrated. Okay, that's good. But it doesn't seem I've truly lost my vision. It's just temporary. I think my eyes are still working. I just can't make use of them. Something like that. So you're not blinded completely. I wonder if it's like, it's gotta be like a spell, maybe. Meaning that the control of mana within my body has been disrupted. That would explain why my mana oh yeah, that too, that my mana detection is working. Wow, they're really messing with her here. That would really throw one off. In other words, I'm under the effects of a spell. Okay, a spell that limits a portion of my senses. That is so invasive. That's really interesting though. A spell that like invades your senses, that limits your senses. So like sight. It's the same as the material manipulation. It's a powerful application of basic magic. The spell itself doesn't feel all that unique. Yeah, but there's something going on there. But how did he do it? That's far more important. I agree. No point in wondering about it. I'll have Four Eyes handle it later. You guys are a team after all. This all seems quite complicated. This whole situation is weird and messed up. I agree though. I mean, even just getting out of here, how you were led here and how to get out of here is very complex. Like, not gonna be easy. Übel seems a little, oh no, she's just thinking. I was gonna say she seems a little like, a little crushed right now, but I think she's just thinking it all through. The stars are so interesting. It's like a protection for him or something. Okay, wait. This all seems quite complicated. Or not. Maybe it's not that complicated. Okay, fine. I said it was, but fine. Maybe it's not. Meaning, okay, she's going over my head a little. Meaning, what's he thinking? I knew it. I can't use magic. Yeah, that would be really convenient for you to make clones right now. But yeah, of course you can't use magic. Of course you can't. So can who? Okay, neither of them can? I don't know. I don't know the mechanism behind it, but there's no doubt that the effect is originating from this rope. Oh my gosh. It's a magic rope. Okay, I've been looking for a chance to escape, but without the ability to use magic, there's only so much I can do. These two need to start talking out loud to each other, even if Übel thinks this rope can be cut. If she can't use her Real Sighten spell, it makes no difference. Because she could envision cutting the rope, right? It's something that she could imagine doing. Back to my normal. I thought my lighting was so weird. It's because I didn't have my backlight on. There we go. Everything's normal. So she could envision. She can't even. She won't be able to envision cutting the rope because even if she could, she can't use her magic. Wait, it's originating from this rope? During the level 1 test, Übel defeated Sansa's duplicates. She ignored the originating effects. She just ignored it. Oh my god, can she just ignore the magic of the rope? Originating effects of Sansa's hair, which were multiple layers of defensive techniques. Okay, and cut through them all using real Sidon. Okay. It's a I love how he's like thinking about what she can do right now. He's like, I can't do much. I have to rely on my partner here. It's a concentration of deadly intent that's harder and more durable than defensive magic. Whoa. Übel's a little bit broken. She's somewhat broken. And sharper and has more density than Zoltrak. Wow. And Übel was able to cut through it like normal hair. Wow, okay, Sansa's hair? That's crazy. But also, Übel is broken a little bit. Meaning that this too, no, the casual relationship makes no sense. After all, I can't use magic. If she could ignore even that, I can't figure out the principle behind this. Thinking about that won't accomplish anything. No think, just do, perhaps? Übel, what? Can you use your magic? Why do you ask? No, you don't have to explain. Does she just have to convince herself that she can use her magic? Hold out your hands. There's your answer. Oh, she can't see the rope. Maybe that has something to do with it? Huh. It's easy to be affected by a spell that has no form, but magic that takes physical form can be distorted and resisted based on how one imagines it. Oh, okay. He's even confused by her. Where do you draw the line? What rules does it follow? I really can't conceive the principles behind it. It is very strange. It seems like, yeah, people even around her are kind of confused by how her magic works. She's definitely like one of the most confusing characters, mana-wise. Everything else feels a bit straightforward, but she works on a whole different set of rules, it feels like. Then again, dwelling on it is pointless. Time to get out. I'm sure she doesn't understand the rules either. Interesting. Okay, we got these two problems over here. Oh my gosh. Nue, I don't know. You're an idiot. Okay, idiot is a bit harsh, though I'm aware of how foolish I am. Okay, so you know you're an idiot? Very good. At least you know. I heard you reduced the area around the old Imperial Square to a mountain of rubble. You're not supposed to put on a show. I thought that whole area was scheduled to be demolished anyways. I just did the job for everyone. Even assuming you destroyed it in her stead. Are you planning on reporting that to Captain Fraze? It's been a few days. Fraze? Canona. Let's report it together. He's like, I don't want to get in trouble. No way. You can go get chewed out on your own. I don't want to get in trouble. I want you to take some of the blame. Anyway, seems you went on quite the rampage. That's not like you. I wonder if he was like pissed by Übel. Seems like it. If they weren't willing to surrender and there was a potential for confrontation, you should have waited for me. What is her ability? I'm so curious. That's usually what you would have done. He's like, I had to subdue this major threat that is very weird. I decided that if I didn't apprehend them, then they'd be a danger. I deemed one of them in particular would become a considerable threat. Yeah. You know what? Good call. She definitely would become a considerable threat. She is creepy as hell. Threat? It was her fighting style, or perhaps more her sensibility. It reminded me of Captain Fraze. It reminded me of Captain Fraze. Oh. Kind of a little cutthroat, huh? So, Four Eyes, where are we? The top of a tower. We're pretty high up. Yeah, you're very high up. I see. And over here, what's at the bottom of this? A sheer cliff. Y'all can fly, maybe? A sheer cliff, and below that, I can hear the din of crowd. It is a Foundation Day festival, after all. It's busy. She still can't see, so she's using her Yeah, she's using Lond and her sense of other senses. They are very high up. He wasn't kidding. That is a sheer cliff. Okay, a marketplace. Impressive, Four Eyes. Your magic detection has some range. Oh, it does. I'm surprised you can hear the hustle and bustle of the city at this distance. Anyway, let's get out of here. Being careful not to let any rubble fall. Yeah, you don't want to be sensed. You don't want them to find you again. Hehe, I wonder why I can't sense them. Interesting. Wonder why I can't sense them. Are they suppressing mana? Or is it some kind of technique they have? For now, I'll buy us some time. What? They're so mysterious. For now, I'll buy us some time. You watch for an opening to escape. How did he even do that? Oh, he made a clone. Dodoy. Here they are. Okay. They're tied up? They're tied up with what rope? I'll confess to everything, so please at least let me go. I don't care what happens to this girl. Oh, please, you totally care because you're actually nice. But obviously, do what you know what? You got to sell it. You have to sell it right now, Lond. I support this. I don't care what happens to this girl. You shouldn't say things like that. You risked your life for her. You're going to put her off. He's like giving him dating advice. He's like, are you sure you mean that? I think you're gonna miss your chance with her if you start talking about her like that. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. She threatened me. I've done nothing wrong. I mean, he's just doing what he can. Wait, what? Do kids these days so easily sell out their teammates? He's kind of funny. He's kind of funny. I don't want to dislike him, you know? I find him kind of entertaining. He seems like he's kind of like a bit of an ass. But it's hilarious. I appreciate you talking to me, but I'm sorry, Kanone. I blew it. Oh, yeah, they know. Okay, I know. We're one short. It's a cloning spell. He was having he was just like so into the conversation he was having with Lond. It's like, what kind of man are you? What kind of man are you, Lond? Like, telling out your teammate and like being nasty to Übel? Come on. We're one short. It's a cloning spell. When did he make the switch? He was real when I caught him. Wow, he can really suppress his mana then. Now then, you can do whatever you like to that rope. Why don't you try cutting it? Interesting. Why don't you try cutting it? I feel like she's mocking her. I don't like that. Oh, Lond. Hell yeah. He was suppressed. You're good at hiding your magic. Deceiving away is pretty impressive. I mean, he seems a little silly. So don't move. I take issue with this approach. Well, boo-hoo. I mean, come on. That's kind of how it is. You're surrounded. You caught them first, now they caught you. You take issue with this approach? Big deal. You know, obviously I'm on Lon and Übel's side, so sorry. I'm sorry, but oh well. That is the approach you've been given. Deal with it. Even if I did allow you to escape, I'd have to tell the higher-ups that I fought with every ounce of my strength. If I get taken hostage and you get... Oh, she's like, oh my gosh, here are all the ways that this could go wrong. If I get taken hostage and you get away, I'll be charged with dereliction of duty and marked for elimination. Wow, they're strict, huh? Do you understand? Now that it's come to this, I have no choice but to fight to the death. Yikes. I don't think this is a good idea. We should avoid complicating things for both of us. Drop your spear, and then I don't think Übel's the kind of person to give up a fight. So I fear that she's not giving up. And then how about this? Oh, she went yep, that's the Übel I wanted. That is the Übel I wanted. She destroyed everything. This is like a major distraction. She created crazy damage. Just destroy the entire building. Yeah, okay. That's the thing. Does Übel care about like where these pieces fall? Does she care about it? Did she slice it in a certain way? The spell that cuts through everything? Okay, Sukuna over here. Übel and her Sukuna ass power. Okay, interesting. Okay, good. I mean, get out of there, guys. Just get out. I don't think you want to face Canone. I always think of, like, isn't there a yogurt brand called that? This is what I think of every time I see Canona. I think of Danone. What are you doing? There's a market down below. Yeah, you might want to stop all of this from falling on the people. Yeah. Oh my god, Übel leaving all... What a piece of shit, and I love it. I'm loving Übel so much more. Shouldn't you safely lower the rubble to the ground before the people down there notice? Making it impossible to fight. I love that. Before the people of the town notice. Otherwise, who knows how many might die. If you're worried about dereliction of duty, you can just say that you prioritize saving lives. Oh, she made it. Oh. That is interesting. She kind of let Canone off there, too. Gave her a reason. Huh. A reason to let them get away. That's really interesting. I think these two are gonna fucking throw down at some point, though. I think they hate each other. That is interesting. Good idea. That's what I'll do. You scum. Get out of here. I would want to see these two fight at some point. I do. I just want to see them fight. I think that would be great. I'm not fond of doing things that way. Yeah, he's like, I'm literally leaving people's lives in total danger. He looks pissed. I know. I'll be careful next time. He's not... Working with Übel is so interesting. I feel like he has to kind of dial her back, but there's times where she has to just... She has to be nuts. That's the best way out of this situation, is she has to be nuts. And it worked really well for them, so they had to do what they had to do. Yeah, and there she is, saving the day. I'll go after them. Don't wag. If they did something similar in the city, it'd be too much to handle. Übel is too much. Tell Nue not to get involved either. You mean to let them go? We'll let them divulge all the information they want, and then we can deal with this all at once. She's so confident, though. Interesting. She doesn't want to let them go. Or she just wants to let them go and is like, you know what? It's too much of a hassle to deal with them all, like, separated like this. Let's deal with them all once they're, like, together. Once they have all the information they need. And then we can take them on. That is some confidence. Damn. Damn, these chapters. This is, I think, my favorite arc. So, and I feel like I've barely even scratched the surface. But I think this might be my favorite arc yet. I think I'm liking all of, like, obviously all the names I'm having a hard time with, but yeah, I think I'm really enjoying this arc. There's a lot of threats, there's a lot of new powers, there's a lot going on, like there's a lot of mystery and intrigue, so I think it's probably going to be my favorite. I really, I would love for the hiatus to end, like, right when I catch up so that I can do this again, like, semi-weekly, just bi-weekly, monthly, whatever. And we could all hypothesize together about what the hell is going on here, because it's crazy, and I'm loving all the characters working together, all the new ones, all the strife happening, all the mystery. I'm so curious. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I mean, it's a lot to take in. There's a lot going on here. And I'm excited to just keep getting into it. I feel like this could be the most loved arc, maybe. I'm thinking about, once I'm caught up, I'm going to do, like, my top 5 chapters. So let me know what you think about that idea. Top 5 chapters. I mean, I could do, like, a top 10 chapters. Maybe I'll do, like, top 10, then I'll do, like, 10 to 5, and then 5 to 4 to, wait, no. 10 to 6, and then, like, 5 to 1. And different videos. But yeah, I think that'd be fun to do eventually, because I've read a lot now. It's been a while. I've been reacting to Frieren in general for well over a year now. So that's crazy. That's exciting. And yeah. I love Frieren so much. I love this story so much. I'm always having so much fun. So yeah, thank you for watching and everything. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.